First sip out of the new filter. How is it?
Oh, feels great. So much faster.
Yeah, I can't believe how pretty it is. Out here, it's like every time you look, it's another breathtaking landscape. It's Sunday, April 1st. We just got out of Bishop. Bishop is awesome. What a great town. We did a 0, stayed at the Hostel of California, which was a great place. And almost tempted to stay more, but mountains are calling. We gotta go. And got a shuttle ride with Chuck again. Chuck is awesome. No problems at all. He's a great guy. And we've been hiking. So one of the cruel realities of getting to town is, you know, you climb down with an empty pack and then you climb back up with as full pack as it can be. That's what we're doing today. So actually nearing the end of a 2,700 foot climb, and you can kind of see though the scenery behind me is spectacular. So today's gonna be a short day. I think we're getting over the pass, get back on the PCT, and then we're going to be just ahead of GLEN Pass. It's too late today to go over that, so the snow's too soft. So we're going to see if we can get a place to settle in, and that'll probably be our goal tomorrow. So we'll see. Next wrong words. Next task is let's just get over this pass. We got a few hundred feet to go, and go down, see if we can find a nice place to settle for the night. Glad to be back on trail. That's our campsite for the night. Best seat in the house. Good morning. It is Monday, May 2nd, and we're just getting back onto the PCT, the actual PCT, not the approach trail. And I got a decent start this morning. It's like 5:45, so not too early, but we're trying to hit 2 passes today. We're at about mile 790. I think we're shooting to do maybe about 20 to 25 today. So it's a push. The first one should be pretty easy. It's GLEN Pass. I mean, it's a lot of altitude, but it's early in the morning and the snow is pretty firm from it being so cold. The second one's going to be a little bit harder, PINCHOT Pass, because it's late in the day. The snow's going to be really soft. So we'll see how it goes. Our little posse's growing, so I'm kind of happy about that. We got a couple new people. Hopefully they'll stick around, and we'll see how things go. So again, we're looking for a nice day. Right now the snow is nice and firm. We're walking on top of it, making good progress, and everybody's happy right now. It's another beautiful morning. Approaching our first pass of the day, GLEN Pass. Last few steps up to GLEN Pass. Woohoo! Dude, we made it, man! Wow, what a beautiful sight. Whole new world. That's where we came from. I'm gonna miss it when I can't do this anymore. That's what I like. When everything's covered in snow, sometimes the easiest way is just walk the lakes. It's Creek waterfall. Good morning. It is Tuesday, March 3rd. We are on our way to PINCHOT Pass. We've been on the trail for maybe an hour, a little over. We're more than halfway up. And it was kind of a short day yesterday. We did about 14 miles. It's sort of what we were hoping to do, and then what we actually did. I think we're being humbled by the mountains right now. And, basically doing the cadence of going over a pass as early in the morning as we can, going down the backside, hiking as close to the next pass as we can up the mountain where there's still a place to camp, and then putting our day in and enjoying the rest of the day. So it's kind of difficult for us. We're sort of used to doing these big long miles, and the mountains are really telling us you can't do that. So we're doing a really short day today, might be 10 miles. We're heading toward Mammoth Pass right now after we go to PINCHOT, and that one's pretty darn sketchy, so we don't want to take our chances on that one. So today will be a short day. Should still be pretty. The pass is over 12,000 feet, so we should get some beautiful views. So we're looking forward to that, and I think we have less than 1,000 feet of climbing to go now, so we're totally stoked. I think one thing we're worried about is maybe a little short on food, but with the shorter days we're just kind of eating less. So again, I think today we just gotta chill, not worry about the miles so much, and just really enjoy another beautiful day in the mountains. That's where we're heading, PINCHOT Pass. The beautiful mountains. That's where we're going. That's where we've been. Oh, it's hard to describe how beautiful this place is. Okay, this is where we start the sketchy section with ice axes. Last few steps of PINCHOT and over the head wall. Alright, PINCHOT Pass. Hey Recon! Hey. Been waiting long?
Oh no. A few minutes.
Hey, we made it, man! Another pass done for the day. Wow, look at a whole new valley. You have a ptarmigan here. Hey buddy, how you doing? Focus on that. Good morning. We're at about mile 812. It's Wednesday, May 4th. Got a pretty early start this morning. Not wicked early, about 5:30. But we got the big scary pass today, Mammoth Pass. Everybody's been talking about. And we're about 5 miles away. We don't want to take any chances. So after yesterday's short day, which we're going to do a much longer day. We're going to run out of food. Everybody's kind of getting a little nervous about running out, so we got to start pushing the big miles again. We'll see how it goes. This one supposedly has some nice, really sketchy sections. We'll definitely have to bring our micro spikes and our ice axes today. We'll see how it goes. we're getting into the rhythm these days, and today's rhythm is Mammoth Pass.
We're learning to be very gentle going across snow bridges. Right, the early risers are about ready to try a direct descent of Mammoth Pass. You know, who needs switchbacks? We're just going straight up. Right, no pressure, but just remember, if you fall, you're dead. Everything, man, you're doing it.
I've looked down like 3 times. Oh my god.
It's a new playground. I wish I could describe how wonderful the smell of the forest is and how soft it is to walk on pine needles. It's just a beautiful day. The rivers are going crazy from the snow melt.
Hopping the rock to rock, look at you.
Home for the night. I love this life.
Good morning. It is May 5th, Thursday. We're about mile 8:36. Kind of slow this morning for me. I don't know. Maybe I didn't get enough sleep. So I'm kind of trailing behind the others. It's okay. Up in the snow again. It's Muir Pass day. So this is the last of the major passes. Not to say that the other ones aren't hard. I think the vertical is still pretty similar, but this is the last one, which goes up around 12,000 feet. It's going to be a long day too. So I think we're shooting for about 25 miles. We're trying to make it all the way over to not too far from your trail ranch. Your trail ranch is actually closed, but it is the approach for the next pass, which is SELDEN Pass. So we'll see how it goes. You can see behind me, we're a lot of snow. It's crunchy, which we really like. It makes it much easier to go up the passes. And we'll hope it stays crunchy on the backside, because we'll make good time, at least while we're in the snow. And then hopefully we'll drop down into where there's no snow, we'll be able to make good tracks. But again, we're looking at trying to get some decent mileage today, trying to hit about 25. We'll see how it goes. Again, we're looking forward to go to Muir Pass. There's a shelter up there, which is kind of cool. I saw it last summer, and it is a neat place to sort of hang out. Hopefully guys will be waiting for me up there. If not, it's okay. I'll just have to chase after them on the flats down below. last few steps to Mira's cabin. Whoa, could not come soon enough. I was on the wrong side of the valley. It's great. Evolution Valley, Mira Pass. It is a cold one. I got a few layers on. The winds are starting to kick up. Sapphire Lake. This is the camp spot from last summer. After a wonderful morning in the snow, once again retreated to this beautiful forest walk. There is water everywhere from all the snow melt. I think the only obstacle going up ahead, I think about maybe 10 more miles. The only obstacle up ahead really is river crossing. So we're gonna have to make a decision on what to do there. It's probably flowing really good. We had lunch by it earlier, but that was a little farther upstream. But we'll see. There is an alternative. It looks like it's going too crazy of crossing a little bit further upstream. But we'll take a look at it and make a decision when we get to it. It's a river crossing. Not that high. Hey, made it to Mira Trail Ranch. Unfortunately, they're closed. It's too early. Maybe later this month. Okay, so today didn't go all that great. Mira was pretty decent, but I basically got lost going up. I don't know how. I've been there before. It's just silly. I ended up kind of almost on the wrong pass. I had to come all the way back down again. But yeah, recovered. That was actually not so bad. It was pretty. Other things is my phone started acting really wonky, so it doesn't look like I can take videos out of the forward camera anymore. It just gets this big wavy stuff. So I'll be able to take some pictures on some of the modes that kind of sort of work. So we'll be doing that. And then the other thing was I ended up slipping on a wet rock, and yeah, I got some medals there to show for it, and or even worse, I broke my pole. So I'm gonna see if I'm gonna work with our recon, see if we might be able to recover this. It is possible if I can get this little ferrule off and slipped over here, clean that up, I may be able to get it so it's functional, at least until we get into town. We'll see how it goes. Good morning. It's May 6th on Friday. Doing pretty good. We're heading up SELDEN Pass this morning. Got an early start. And things looking so much better. Mania feels pretty good. My poles are fixed, back to normal. One's a little bit shorter, but there's enough adjusting to I can get it so it's the same length. SELDEN Pass looks like it's pretty. I'm feeling really good. We've only got about 800 feet more to go on the climb. I feel really strong today. So, and everybody's looking great. So, again, we are looking forward to it. And it's looking to be another beautiful day. SELDEN Pass kind of has this reputation for being really pretty. It's supposedly the pass that all the other passes want to take to prom. Look how pretty it is here. One thing I forgot to mention is my phone's behaving again. I don't know what went wrong, but I was scared that I was going to have to get another phone in town. So again, today's looking to be a good day. Hey, recon! That SELDEN Pass just up ahead.
the new playground. Looks like the trail's gonna give us about a half mile of lake walking goodness. It's on TV today. I'm just hoping you don't have to cross this. Yeah, this is pretty bloody sketchy. At least it doesn't look very deep. This is probably the sketchiest road crossing we've had in Europe. Road's really strong. Good morning. It's Friday, May 7th. We're at about mile 884, so I think that means we are officially about a third of the way through on the PCT. So I'm pretty excited about that. This morning we were climbing up Silver Pass. It's the last pass we get to before we get to Mammoth Spring, so it's actually kind of a good, pretty big milestone. You know, throw all those together. I think yesterday we also kind of made it halfway through California. California's a big state. So today's Silver Pass. It's just under 11,000 feet. I went with Recon this morning. The other two folks, Chimney and Coop, were vivying out. They got both wrapped around a tree last night, high altitude. Should be a good day. We're trying to get as close to Mammoth as we can. We'll probably end up on one of the side trails, which is leading toward Mammoth, so we'll be able to get an early day in tomorrow. So it's not too bad today. The snow's pretty firm, still post-holing a bit. And it'll be a lot of that, just the way the trail is today. It hovers around 10,000 feet, and that's exactly the point where there's a lot of snow. To be honest, I'd like it to be one way or the other, not sort of coming in and out. But we'll see. You know, the fact is, it's still awesome to be out here. I love it. Even with the cold and everything else, it's still great. The view from up above Silver Pass.